Welcome back once again. Now in today's tutorial you'll see how best we can practice this spanner in AutoCAD 2D drawing. It's very simple, so let's try and get our dimensions and then we move on. Now when you look at this 2D drawing over here, which is a spanner, now you can see the distance over here, that is the width. The thickness of the spanner is 20 millimeters. Okay, and if you check the center to, that is the overall length from this end to this end, we have 188 millimeters. So we will start in that manner so that you don't get confused. So let's open our AutoCAD. I'll just draw a straight line, 188, and zoom out. Okay, so let's check the thickness is 20, so our offsets 10 apart. You just select my offsets and then I'll enter my offset distance. I'll just enter 10. Okay, then I'll offset here up and down. Good. Now I can change this line to a center line. Just go to this place, properties. Now if it's not there, go to order, load, and then look for center line over here. You see it. I would like to choose this one. Okay, select it. Alright, now select the line, come here and then click. You can even change the color as well from this point. Good. So now we have the center to center distance, which is from here to here. Now if you watch carefully, there is a line here drawn at an angle. Then the length of the line is shown here. That is from this center to this end. The length is 27 and it's having an angle of 15 degrees. So let's do that. So we'll pick line, and then from the center here you can see it's at an angle of the length is, let's first deal with the length, which is 27. So you enter 27, and then after entering 27 you need to press on the tab key to shift to the angle. Now if you watch carefully, angle on a straight line like this is 180, so we are going to add the 15, okay, which will be 195. So 195. all right, so that is it. If you check, you can measure to see. Select this line and select this line. You can see the angle formed is 15 degrees. So this is what we want. Okay, now if you look at the distance between this, it's actually 27. You can see it over here. So 27 divided by 2, we are going to get 13.5. so we will offset the line 13.5 apart. So just click offset, enter 13.5, you press enter. Now select this line, move up and come down. Okay, so we can draw a straight line from the end to the end. Let's stretch it, make sure it's in line. Stretch it. Okay, all right, so from this place let's start from this one. Now if you look at this arc over here, we have a radius of 43 starting, that is the center point is here. So we are going to draw a circle with radius 43. So just pick center radius and it starts from here. So enter 43. all right, and also when you look at this inside arc over here, you can see the radius is giving us 27. Okay, also from here, so you pick 27. all right, so we have it over here. Now if you watch, there is another one here, that is this one, which is 34. Okay, this one is actually 34 from this place. So you just center radius from, if you watch from this side, so this place supposed to be your center point, 34. Okay, so now if you watch, there are too many lines which you don't know which one to erase, so you trim. Let's trim these outside ones first so that you don't get confused. Alright, so even if you watch carefully, we are almost getting closer to the work. So let's trim all the unnecessary lines that we don't need. This one, let's trim this. There's the inside one, so let's trim, and here as well. Good. Now if you watch, there is this arc over here, radius 16. Okay, so that 16 will be here. So just click here. Sorry, let's select tan radius. So select tan radius, click this and click this, then enter 16. Now we will trim. You need to trim carefully. Good. Now if you watch, we trim that side, we don't need to. So if you watch carefully, we need to apply this 16. There's another one here, 16. Okay, so tan radius, click this and this, and then 16, and then you trim the inside, and this one. Okay, so now from here you can trim. You can even delete this, trim this line here. Alright, let's trim here and here and delete this one. So if you watch, one part of the wrench is done, remaining one side. But if you watch, there's an arc here with radius 45, so let's do that. Select tan radius, click here, enter 45. Now let's trim, and the down is 20, so the same tan radius, click this arc, click this line, 20. Okay, let's trim, let's delete. So if you watch, we are done with one side. Okay, let's try and do that of this side. Alright, so if you watch this side carefully, also at an angle of 15 with length of 24. Okay, so let's pick a line from the center here, length is 24, and you press tab, then enter 15 for the angle, so you get it. Alright, so from this place you can see, let's draw this arc. If you look at this arc, this outer arc, it's having a radius of 40. That is this one at the end here. So just pick center radius from here, radius of 40. Good. Now also this part is having, this down here is having a radius of 30. That is from this place, so click here, 30. Okay, but before that I would like to offset. Let's offset this one. You can see it's having a distance of 24, so let's offset 12. Let's pick this one up and bring it down. Good. So we can draw a straight line at the end and extend it. make sure it's in line. Sometimes if you pick and it's not straight, you won't get a straight line. Okay, so from here we have this line drawn and this line also done. So this angle, sorry, this radius 30, we have it. Now let's draw this let's trim so that it will become too much. Let's trim this and trim this as well. Good. Now if you watch, we need to apply this 16 radius. Okay, so just center radius, no, let's pick tan radius. Click here and click here, enter 16 again, click here, enter 16. Good. So now let's trim. So we trim this side, trim this side, make sure you trim carefully so that you don't delete the important ones. Trim. Okay, so we can delete this and the rest. Alright, so let's even trim these two lines, this one, and the inside one as well. Good. So if you watch, it's remaining this one. So this is having a radius of 14, but actually it's not starting from here, somewhere here. So what you do is you just pick center radius, click here, and then enter a radius of 14. Okay, now we are going to move this to this point. So select this circle and then select your move command. I would like to use the M shortcut. You press enter. Now bring your mouse to this point and then you see the intersection line, click it and move it to the end point here. Okay, yeah, then trim. Let's trim. Okay, so trim these lines as well and delete this line. Okay, so there's a fillet here. Let's check radius of 20. So pick tan radius, click here, enter 20. Now you can do the down one as well, which is also 45. Tan radius, click here, enter 45. Let's trim. Okay, so if you watch, our work is nicely done and neatly done. I'll increase the line width and also give my work, I like to give my work dimension. So to do that, I'm going to create a layer and then put all my dimensions on that layer. I want to change the line width of this this center line. Okay, now you can see our work is nice and neatly done, but I would like to give it dimension. So to do that, just go to layer properties and then from here click new and give it a name, and then you can change the color if you want. I'll use this color and then I'll change the line width as well. Okay, so let's go and dimension our work. So I'll start linear. If you watch, distance from here to here is given, so pick from this point to this point. So let me choose a line, then I'll pick from here to this point, 27. Also let's choose linear, and then dimension the center to center distance, which is 188. You can see the dimensions, they look very small, so I would like to increase the dimension thickness. So just go to manage dimension style, modify, and close it. Go to manage dimension style, modify, symbols and arrow. Now this one I'll change it to 4, and then the text also I'll change it to 4, then okay, close. So you see they become more visible. Alright, so let me continue. So from here you can see, let's dimension this side. So we have this and this 20, and also if you check, let's try and dimension, we have this part, this is 27, so let's dimension here. No, supposed to take a line, let's take a line and then pick here and then here, 27. All right, now let's take angle and then dimension. See the angle form, so let me extend this line before. Okay, angle, pick this. Let's even draw a center line, that one will help us. So let's draw this center line. Okay, so we can dimension. So this and this, see the angle is shown 15. Okay, that's correct. And then let's pick radius, dimension this radius, which is 43. Radius again for this side, which is 16, and also the radius for, let's pick radius for this side, which is 34. Okay, and also the inside one as well. So let's dimension here, which is 27. All right, I hope it's clear that you can see the lines are too many. Okay, let me put it here. All right, 27. So let's come to this part, dimension here is 40, dimension here 16, dimension here 30, then yeah, the same thing is there, so we don't need to. Let's dimension the inside one, which is 14. Let's pick a linear and dimension this side. Let's choose a line, sorry, 24. Yeah, and if you watch the angle, so let's pick angular. Also let's extend this line. Let's draw one line. So that we can dimension. So from this place, you can see the angle. I just want to position it well. 15. So let me rotate this one. Radius, and let's dimension this one. Okay, 14. All right, so if you watch, and then the last one, which is this side, 24. Let's pick 24 from here. Let's choose a line, and then measure from this place, the center to is 24. All right, so if you can see, this is what is expected of us. And now this axe, okay, so let's dimension this one, sorry, radius, let's pick this, repeat this, repeat this one, and then the last one. Okay, so now if you watch, this is what is expected of us, and our work is nice and neatly done. If today is your first time of visiting the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel, and if you have any question, leave it in the comment section below and I'll attend to it. Don't forget to click on the like button also and share the video as well. Thank you all for watching, and see you in my next tutorial.